So when we think of success, we think money, naturally, because money talks. We want to see CEO on the front of our desks and tell our secretaries to make us coffee. We want to be notable politicians and lawyers on billboards. But is the glamour of success worth more than the journey it took you to get there? Initially, your answer may be yes, and I don't blame you, but in my book, it's not. FBLA has taught me the skill of honest self-evaluation. You cannot reach point B without first reaching point A. We do not get anywhere without knowing where to start, and we cannot get anywhere by walking 3 stairs at a time. These are just a few metaphors to exemplify the character development I've gained in this program. We've all flourished as both individuals and citizens. Mr. Donnell encourages independence and responsibility among us, as well as teamwork. We've learned that discipline is choosing between what we want now and what we want the most. For instance, we are given a certain amount of time to complete a task. It is our choice to excel or to slack. If one falls behind, all of our privileges are then taken. We are encouraged to make our own decisions. This has given us a taste of the real world. Through these experiences, we've developed a relentless work ethic, time management, and problem-solving skills. We practice good citizenship by being environmentally aware. Every year, we gather our chapter and clean the beach for 3 days in a row. Speaking of the beach, last year we gathered over 1,000 pounds worth of trash and litter for the Manatee River at the Aquaventures beach cleanup. This raised over $5,000 for our school. FBLA has not only educated me on environmental sustainability, but how to create opportunities for ourselves. This goes back to making the best of what we have. We have learned that there is power in numbers. With only drive and a dream, we've raised, packaged, and delivered 60,000 pounds worth of hurricane supplies for the Bahamas, Florida Keys, Panama City, and Pensacola. These are individual, student-driven projects that start off as just an idea. We honor our community and country as patriotic citizens by participating in Wreaths Across America annually. We put a penny on every gravestone to honor our fallen soldiers. Our projects are beneficial to our school as well as community. We fundraise by selling chocolate and lollipops to finance our projects, such as groceries for Stuff the Bus, blessing baskets for the homeless, and hurricane relief. We also raise money to support our students and teachers in a student-led color run event. If we take a step back, you'll remember the topic of character development. Well, if I'm being quite honest, I've always been a confident person. But being an FBLA, the meaning of confidence has changed for me. I now know that true confidence is silent and that arrogance is but a mere camouflage of insecurity. I see the true value in staying humble and knowing that confidence is your approval of yourself, not anybody else's. But this is not about my confidence. This is about me channeling my confidence to another who lacks it. Being the vice president of my chapter, I'm an inevitable influence on my peers. I always tell my fellow chapter members to acknowledge their talent and take advantage of their potential. I see that students often lack the simple belief that they are able. I encourage my peers to be certain of not only their self-esteem, but academic and professional abilities, because that certainty goes a long way in the business world. Certainty is a synonym for the word confidence. Certain and certificate are both words that use the Latin root word cert, meaning certain, sure, and true. Now, where am I going with this? A certificate is a mark of accomplishment. It is a rite of passage. Certainty is being sure. Now, these are two different ideas tied by the same root word, cert. The certifications that FBLA provide us with start with certainty, or in better words, success begins with being sure. Sure of yourself and sure of the mark you could leave in the business world.